Hey y'all, Kurt Sasso here from TGT Media at Motor City Comic Con, joined today by the very talented actor, Parker Stevenson. How are you doing today?
Thank you, I'm doing great today.
You know, I've been a fan of yours for a long time with everything that you've done because I'm a fan. But for those that come to Motor City Comic Con, what do you expect to take out of this convention?
You know, the surprising thing of coming to these things is how interesting everyone is that comes up to say hi. For years, I resisted coming because I felt self-conscious about it. And wasn't sure how I'd feel sort of being here and saying hello and meeting. But everyone is sweet. Everyone comes with a good attitude and a good spirit. They're just it's like a big party. Seriously, it's like a 3-day party. And that's neat. And it goes on 24/7, and then everyone gets exhausted and goes home.
You know, when it comes to inspirations, though, obviously you're a very talented actor, but who inspired you?
Who are the people that inspire? You know, I was a TV kid growing up in the 50s and 60s, just plugged in, watching TV. So all those TV shows, all those sort of, you know, whether it was, it was Lassie. I was talking to someone last night who played Timmy on Lassie, and that was like, oh my God, for me, that was like, this is really good. So I started, or you know, the Munsters, or the Addams Family, or all those shows, all those characters. That's what I grew up watching and loving. And that's probably why I went into acting, because you get to play, and I grew up being immersed in all that.
And you know, the next generation is going to be at this convention. You know, they're going to be the ones that are looking up to you as their own inspiration. But how can they inspire the next generation?
You know, I think it's as an actor, the work you do it in a vacuum. You're in the studio, you're doing your show, you know, making your episodes. And then it goes out, and if the writing's good and it's promoted well, that's what affects people. That's what people remember. And your work is part of it, but it's the combination of the scripts, how it's marketed, all the shows you see in the different booths around here. It's a collaborative thing, and that does mark people. You know, mark me growing up.
And finally, once this closes down, you head home and you finally relax after a long weekend. What personal experiences are you going to take away?
It's usually individual people that I've met and talked to. They're quick exchanges, like that. They're quick exchanges sometimes, but someone will come up and say, hey, I went through a really hard time for a couple of years. You know, I had cancer or leukemia or my kids, and we would watch some show you were in, and it really helped us get through, and you kind of go, really? Really? Wow. That's what I remember when I got home. I remember comments like that.
You know, Parker, thank you so much for taking the time to do this, and I hope you have a great convention.
Thank you. I'm sure I will. You guys too.